Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Paul Farmer here from paulgfarmer.com. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 42. Episode 42. And this is case study day 8. All right. So, what I like to do on these is track my journey online, share with you tips, share with you my experience, what I've learned, and just do what I can to help you so you don't have to go through the struggles that I went through when I was first starting online. I've been online for just about 7 years. March will be 7 years. Late March will be 7 years for me. And, I've been through quite a bit. I've had ups, I've had downs, and I've realized a lot of the mistakes I made. And I'm here to share with you what it is I do on a daily basis to build my business. So I've been doing this case study where basically I come on here, I share with you the results I'm getting in my business, but not just monetary results, activity results. Okay. So I'm reading this book. It's called Atomic Habits. I talked about this in yesterday's episode. And what he was saying, and I found it really interesting, and this might make a lot of sense to you, why you don't accomplish your goals, right? Why you don't accomplish your goals, because we always create these outcome goals. So for example, you want to make, I don't know, let's just put a number out there. Everybody wants to make like 10,000 a month. You want to make 10,000 a month, and it's an outcome goal, but you're not there yet, and it's off in the distance. And what he says to do, instead of doing an outcome goal, because this can make you unhappy, it doesn't really tell you what you need to do to get there. He says it's more about the system. The system is basically the process. The system is what you're doing on a daily basis that is going to get you to that goal. And what you want to do is you want to be improving each part of your system by 1% every day. So you want to be improving each part of your system by 1% every day, getting better at it. And by doing so, what's going to happen is you're going to get massive results. It's like when a coach on the field, a coach goes, what is their system? How are they going to go win games? Well, they got to recruit better, right? They got to recruit better. They got to have a good culture. They need to be conducting very effective practices and working on the fundamentals, working on the different schemes or plays they're working on. And by focusing on the process, that's going to show up in the score on game day. Same thing with your business, by focusing on the process. So what's the process? What is the process that I am following? Well, my process is basically create a piece of content daily, connect with people daily, and personal development daily. That's basically my process. I mean, I do a little bit of paid marketing. I do email marketing, but that's my process. And that's how I'm going to go and reach my goal, because I'm going to continue to get just a little bit better at doing what I'm doing over time. And I'm sharing with you what I'm doing on a daily basis right here. So I hope you got value from that. It's not so much about the outcome goal. It's about the process. It's about the things we do. I was talking about daily activity. You write down your activity goals. Same idea. It's the process. It's the things you're doing to get you to your outcome goal. So yesterday, let's see, I did 53 connections. 53 connections. And out of 53 connections, I had, let's see here, 12 yeses. And I believe I had a no this morning. So 11 no's. All right. So now I want to give a shout out to my teammate, John. He went above and beyond, and he did 100 connections yesterday. 100. And he actually got the 20 no's. So that is really awesome that he went and did that. He has a number of people that he's talking to that are looking to get started, and that's how it works. You put out the information, you put your you put your business in front of enough eyes, you put it in front of enough people, somebody's going to get started. That's just what's going to happen. What I find happens a lot with people, new people, people that are struggling, is they're just not taking enough action and they're not doing it consistently enough. Sounds like common sense, but that really is the case. I was talking to someone yesterday and they're like, yeah, I couldn't afford to keep going, so I had to drop off. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? How many people are you connecting with on a day? And this person was like, well, I've only connected with like 2 people. Well, ding, ding. There's the problem. You're not connecting with enough people. And here's the thing, okay? I hear this all the time. People tell me, oh, well, I don't have the money. Who cares? Who cares if you don't have the money? How about this for an idea, okay? I just got paid yesterday from YouTube. YouTube paid me, it wasn't a lot of money. It's like $167, but I got paid for making videos, something I'm doing anyway. I get paid because people come to my videos and purchase my products, right? But why don't you just start creating content, right? Create a following. And then once you have a following, then you can monetize it. Then you can put something in front of them instead of going around saying, oh, I don't have money. But see, this is tough for people to do because they want that reward right away. But the thing is, even if they're in a business, they're still not making money, So that's just the thought I had. I've told a number of my friends that are too afraid to get started in something that can actually help them. I told them, I'm like, why don't you just start? For example, you could start an Instagram channel. You can start Instagram, and you can do any niche you want to do, and build that thing up. It may take a little while to do it. Dive into it, learn Instagram. There are many people out there that just do Instagram. This is just an example. They build up a following and then they start monetizing it. They don't do it right away. They build up a following. You don't have to have something to market right away. You got to think bigger. You got to understand the process. You got to look at the bigger picture. Like, wow, I'm going to build up a following. And when I build up a following, this is just if you don't have anything to market. This is what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have any money, because I hear this excuse, and it is an excuse. It's absolutely an excuse because there's so many platforms that allow you to market for free. You don't have to pay anything. They even pay you to use the platform. So it's an absolute excuse. There are so many business opportunities that don't cost a freaking penny, and you can go and market them. So this whole I don't have money, it's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. You have no drive. You don't want it bad enough. You're happy with your situation. Because if you weren't happy with your situation, you'd do a damn thing. That's all I'm saying, okay? And before I go off on this, I'm going to stop there. But that is the truth. If you wanted it bad enough, you'd find a way. There's plenty of examples out there of people that had nothing, and completely turned it around. In the program I'm with now, I mean, we have examples of homeless people. Guy was homeless that went on to make $20,000 a month, $20,000 a month, from homeless to $20,000 a month. How the heck does that happen? How does that happen? Well, it's very simple. He wanted it bad enough. He was teachable, because when you're down that low, you want to get out of that, right? So, I mean, I've never been that low, but I can only imagine. I've been low where I couldn't pay my bills. I had to put on my credit cards, and it sucked bad. I've been on unemployment. I've gone through that stuff, but I've never been so bad where I've been homeless. I've come close, though. I've come close. There's been months where I was like, what the hell? Where's the money coming from? What are we going to do? And, thank God things worked out. But they worked out because I busted my butt. I stopped making excuses. I got out of my own way. I'm like, I have to do this. There's no other way. There's nothing else I can do. I need to do this, So I'm giving you an example every single day, what you can be doing to change your situation. Is it going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. It's not. It's a process. It's going to take time. But if you're doing the process and each and every day you are improving just a little bit, I think it's called Kaizen. I think it's called Kaizen in Japan. I remember Tony Robbins talking about something very similar to this, where they improve by 1%. In the book, he talks about James, I think it's James Peel is his name. He talks about how the British cycling team was like the worst cycling team ever. Like they couldn't get sponsors. They couldn't get people. They didn't want to put their name anywhere near the British cycling team. Like sponsors doing nothing to do with them, right? But they completely turned around and became dominant. I mean, winning Olympic medals, winning Tour de France's, just becoming dominant. And the way they did it was they went and improved the process. They went and improved by 1% daily. These little systems that you barely even see when you're first doing it, but they create massive rewards later on. If you want to know more, read the book Atomic Habits by, I believe his name is James Peel. Let me just check that real quick. James Clear, not James Peel. I don't know what I'm talking about. James Clear. It looks like this, Atomic Habits. Okay. So I'm going through that really interesting book. But that's it, show up. So I'm giving you my formula. You can follow my formula. My formula, what I'm doing is not my formula. I'm just following what Ray Higdon teaches. Ray Higdon's an 8-figure marketer. Does he know his stuff? Ray Higdon went from $0 to $70,000 a month in 10 months. Do you think it might work? It's not about running around looking for the easy button, right? If you're running around looking for the easy button, good luck. You're gonna struggle. You're going to struggle. Not the message you probably want to hear, but it's the message you need to hear. Because if I did that. I was talking to a teammate yesterday about this exact thing. And he was agreeing with me. He's like, yeah, for the longest time, I was running around looking for the easy button. I was running around looking for the newest, brightest, shiniest thing. I was running around, looking for whatever would pay me right away. Like money's just going to fall from the sky. But he's through I guess putting your hand, if you put your hand on the stove enough times and it's on, and it's hot, you realize your hand is going to get burned. And eventually you don't want to put your hand on that stove anymore because it's freaking hot. It's going to burn your hand. And it's the same idea online. Like people, they go, oh, wow, ground floor opportunity, brand new, right? And they put their hand on the hot stove over and over and over again until finally they learn. I went through it for the longest time because I thought, oh, this is the easier way. Oh, that's the easier way. Oh, that's the easier way. No, it's not. It's not. It's going to take you off course. You're going to spend more money. You're going to waste more time than you ever would if you would just decide to learn a skill, get plugged into something, and build it. That's it. Now, it needs to be something that's solid. You don't want something that's, like I said, I tried building things on quicksand, basically. I tried building programs that were doomed to fail. They were doomed to fail. And like I said, I'm going to do, I have a series I want to put together, and I haven't had the time to come out and do it, but just some of the things I've learned over the years, the pitfalls of online marketing. And I want to go through that because there's a lot of traps out there. There's a lot out there that's going to really screw you up, really delay you from getting where you want to go. And believe me, I've failed in almost every one of them. Okay. So when I'm sharing this with you, it's my intention to save you a ton of time, to save you. I mean, I spent thousands of dollars making these mistakes. Okay. Thousands of dollars. I made thousands. Okay. I made more money than I lost, but I'm just saying I lost a lot of money making these dumb ass mistakes. And it's just because I didn't have a guide. I didn't have anyone to tell me what I needed to be doing. So here I am sharing with you some of the pitfalls. There's a lot of pitfalls out there. You really have to be careful. That's why I don't do anything unless it's been around for a while. It's kind of my rule. Like if you tell me it's a pre-launch, I run. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Easy, no recruiting. Nope, not interested. Not interested. Because I know the easy road is just going to take you like around in circles. You're not going to get where you want to go. Not the message you want to hear. I know that. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the God honest truth. And the thing is, people like to be duped. They do, because they keep going back to the same crap over and over. They like it. And it's sad, but that's what it is. And finally, you'll wake up at some point and you go, oh, you know what? That guy, Paul, I should have listened to that guy. You know what? He was saying that maybe I should stop looking for the easy road. Maybe I should stop looking for the thing that says I don't have to do any work, and actually drill down and develop a skill and put it to work and follow a proven plan and do that daily. Maybe I should do that instead. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. I got to get some things done. I got to get some breakfast, man. My workout today, man, I kicked my butt. I'm doing a new workout. Just started 6 weeks long, 6 days a week, 20 minutes a day. It is intense. It is intense. I mean, I've done more intense things, but this one's really, I'm tired from it right now. I'm tired from it. But it's pretty good. If you don't know what that is, just let me know and I can get you some info. Wife's doing it as well. We're both doing it. So she gets up and does the workout in the morning, then I go right after her. So it's great. You know, our whole family is doing workouts, and I just think it's so important. I think it's so important to be in shape, you know, healthy. It just helps with so many things. For the longest time, I didn't do it, which was really made me feel like a hypocrite, because I've always been, you know, into fitness and teaching people about fitness and all that. And I wasn't really working out. I was focused on my business. I was stressed out, you know, and probably the wrong thing to do. But anyway, back on track. And that's really all I got, you know. So today, my goal, okay, is at least 25 connections. And I got at least 100 people I need to follow up with, at least. I don't know if I'll get them all done today. I might get them done today and Thursday, split it up. But I got a lot of people to follow up with. And that's what happens when you're taking this kind of action, is you get a lot of people that want information that you can go and follow up with. And some of those, not all of them, but some of them will be joining. And when they do, I will earn $1,000 commissions from each one. Okay. Now, is that worth it? That's up to you to decide, you know, but that's really all I got. So you guys want to know how to create more income? My number one recommended vehicle, it's in the green check mark right below. If you'd like to learn how to create $1,000 sales, learn an actual skill that's going to teach you how to just make money on demand, honestly, that's right below. That's right below. Okay. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Have a great day.